Behold, gallant knights and ladies decorous, gaze at the host assembled before us.
Hey folks, Dave the Not So Evil Viking 13 here, and welcome back to the Witcher 3 Blood and Wine expansion pack. You guys warned me pretty recently that if I complete the main quest too quickly, I won't get to do the tournament. So I'm going to take a break from that main quest, and we're going to head down the path of a competitor in the tournament for just a bit. Joel also warned me to pay close attention to the actual rules and guides for the tournament itself, because it's apparently a bit different from what you're used to. So I will take that advice. Let's go see how to get this thing started.
Witcher, I've a matter of prime urgency and import. I must speak to you.
A monster slayer.
This should be the right quest.
Your wound. Feeling better?
It's healing splendidly, though I am to avoid trouble for some time. To be frank, that is precisely why I wish to speak with you.
Want me to stand in for you? Take on some trouble on your behalf?
That could very well be the case. You see, there is a maiden, nay, a lady. I suspect someone's cast an ill spell upon her. A curse, perhaps.
Let me guess. She suddenly grew cold, haughty, and distant, though the night before she was flirtatious and alluring.
Tut tut, Witcher. You jest, yet the matter is grave. Though true, the lady in question is dear to my heart. I shall not deny it. I fear she has fallen victim to ill magic, and knows no one she could turn to for help.
On a side note, my mana core armor looks amazing. That is just a ridiculous amount of detail.
What makes you think she might be cursed?
You must keep all I say to yourself, I beg you. I would never dare to be so indiscreet normally, yet I'm troubled about her, for her. Vivien shuns the company of others. Though the fairest maid at court, she keeps men at a distance. I thus determined I would resort to trickery.
Trickery? That even befitting of a knight?
In war, yes. And what is love if not battle? As it were, one evening I crouched in hiding outside her seamstress's home. As Vivien emerged from it, I too emerged, ever so gently but convincingly collided with her, then promptly offered to escort her home. She consented. At first, all augured well. I proposed a more scenic route. She agreed. I made kindly forays into conversation, and she even began to respond as we neared the end of our route.
Then suddenly,
mid-speech, from her mouth there flew a most hideous shriek. I stopped stone cold in my tracks while she turned red, then promptly ran off. I did not give chase that time. I attempted to approach her on several ensuing occasions, to learn what had happened, for I feared she had become entangled in some trouble. I noted that often, come night, she ventures into the woods, where I've seen her walk about a glade near a pool. I've striven on occasion to follow her, but lost track each time. It seemed then she'd melted into the air.
notice any other strange behavior, additional symptoms?
No, Vivien's avoided me wholly since the first encounter. But folk gossip.
What about?
They say she's secretive, that no one ever sees her after dusk, that she's wont to suddenly disappear.
Nothing unusual about any of that. Sound you heard. She might have just had a sore throat.
Had I thought it possible the sound was natural, I never would have taken up your precious time.
True enough.
Tell me more about Vivien. Who is she? What's her story?
She's Her Enlightened Highness's lady-in-waiting. Her mother was a lady-in-waiting, her father a knight. That is all I've learnt, for the Duchessa grows angry when asked about her. Vivien spends her days within the palace walls. Yet we are in luck. for she has been named the tourney's patroness this year. Thus, each participant will be granted an audience with her.
Got a problem then. See, I'm not a participant.
I've devised a solution already. You shall take my place in the lists and thus gain the chance to speak to her. I was looking forward to winning the tourney, very much so. Yet for Vivien, I am prepared to sacrifice anything.
This tourney, how's it work exactly?
It is the year's grandest and most important contest. Knights from all corners come to face off for the grand prize. And more importantly, for glory. A demanding test of knightly prowess in horsemanship, marksmanship and fencing. I qualified for the first time, had great hopes of winning. Yet...
Yeah, I get it. Anything for Vivien.
Okay. As always, let's talk about that paycheck.
Hardly a regular job, this. Not often I gotta take part in a tourney to fulfill a contract. Fee can't be anything ordinary either.
I'm no magnet to command heaps of coin, but naturally I shall award you a just amount. How much do you demand?
We'll do a fair bonus. Let's say 60.
Agreed. That is an amount I can indeed muster.
Very fair.
Fine, I'll look into it. Gotta admit, piqued my curiosity.
I shall be forever in your debt. Now, we must ensure you are not eliminated from the tourney before you can meet Vivien.
Meaning?
Could you show me how you shoot, ride and fight, perchance? And you must learn the tourney rules, know how to apply them in practice. I did not mean to suggest I doubt your abilities. Everyone must train, even a witcher. Besides, the tourney contests must surely differ, require skills you don't usually apply, races above all. The choice is yours. Where shall we start?
Okay. Well, like I said, Joel did warn me that I should actually practice these, so...
Marksmanship. Feel I need to do some shooting.
Come with me.
I also just bought a new crossbow.
The
Assault
marksmanship
crossbow.
contest shall pit you against another for the best time and score. He who hits all his targets first wins.
Hope my aim's as good as that Cupid's who shot you.
Sometimes when you speak, I miss the meaning entirely.
To be born in Toussaint is to be born under a lucky star.
Hit the red targets.
Of course, they're Redanian knights. Oh, here we go. That is quite the drop for the crossbow.
Once more.
I mean, it's just the crossbow.
Done enough shooting.
Where to now? If you wish to know my thoughts, were I you, I would train on the race course ahead of all else.
Okay?
Let's do some riding. Roach will like that.
Excellent idea. Come with me. The tourney's race differs from others you might have taken part in. You shall not ride against any opponent.
How's it a race at all, then?
It's a race against time. The true track begins in the arena, runs round the tourney grounds, then finishes again in the arena. The training track, however, lies beyond the arena. We shall go there now.
By my troth, it is the Witcher who saved us from woe. But I did. All night I spent rubbing.
I'm not too worried about the racing though, because I won basically all the races in the base game pretty easily. Wow, there's a lot of detail out here though. This is awesome. Where are we going?
All is ready. Now listen, for it can be quite a challenge. Along your route stand dummies and targets. The dummies you may cut with your blade. The targets you must hit from your crossbow. The time you have to complete the course shall increase each time you land a strike, be it with blade or bolt. It may sound simple enough, yet I've seen many a knight fail this contest and hang his head in shame. During the race proper, judges throughout the course shall tally your points. For now you may ride unperturbed by those matters.
Well, this is pretty complex then. Okay.
Run, Roach.
Extra time there. And there. Gotta watch the mini-map too. Stay on course. Okay, we got a hanging target up here. Nice. Okay, yeah, I'm getting what Joel was saying. I'm glad that I'm not going into this blind for the actual competition just yet.
Slower.
Will you give it another go? I can set out more dummies.
Okay, yeah, I think I've got that too. Oop.
Had enough. Rather not wear my horse down before the real race.
Where to now?
Be nice to swing, do some footwork, work up a sweat.
Very well. We shall practice infantry combat, one-on-one. Each knight opts for his own method. Rainfarn, for instance, fights halberd in hand.
Come with me.
I doubt I can use signs during the tournament, but just in case, I'm going to activate Piercing Cold and swap just a few of my perks over. Make sure I've got Undying, Precise Blows, Whirl. Not sure why that one is in a locked point, but okay. Got Active Shield. I'll do Far-Reaching Ard. And then Exploding Quen too. As far as my combat points go, yeah, I'll just not use Rend or any of the heavy attacks for now. That's fine.
You will team with other knights to fight. The clash simulates a true skirmish during battle. Come the end, you shall fight a duel. It will determine your place on the podium. I always liked the duels the best, but now I can think only of my Vivien. In the end, it is good you will replace me. I sense I would simply be distracted this time.
I've heard of you.
The gods have sent a beast as punishment for our sins. We have ceased to succor our ancient traditions.
Baseless reigns where virtue once ruled.
This is amazing. The fanatic is in a barrel.
Thou shalt not muscle the
Breed and lust trump honor. Wisdom lies stripped of all that is noble. Meanness
Oh my.
lords over generosity. And the
Monsters, wildcats, it's a dog's ass.
Out of the way, kids. Famous Geralt of Rivia coming through.
Stand at the center of the training ground. A knight will approach and challenge you.
Look at these guys, their plumes.
You need not ask me twice.
The end! This
This is it! Look alive!
Oh, wow.
Do
My
you wish
sword
to
is
practice
beastly.
fighting a moment longer?
You know what?
Could probably use some more practice. Usually fight monsters, not knights.
That was almost too easy.
Always with reason.
Let's embarrass a second
You
knight
wish to
here.
spar? Why not?
Now for a lesson in manners.
Ooh.
Courage!
Damn.
Nice hit. Oh yeah, I can't use signs. We got a few hits in. Let's try one more.
I expected you to do well, but not that well.
Could probably use some more practice. Usually fight monsters, not knights.
Let's do one more.
Our Duchess is usually very kind. Until suddenly.
The Knight's
she
Codex
is very-
commands constant improvement. You chose poorly, Witcher! No mercy!
Mistake.
Too strong!
Tie.
Do you wish to train more?
That was closer, but that's enough.
Think I've seen enough. Sorry to be blunt, but the simplest Witcher contract demands more skill than this kind of combat.
Now you must go to the inscription tent. Honor and glory are all true and good, but your scrolls must be in order.
Witcher
Oh,
act
goody.
always
Paperwork.
with reason.
Just unto the knight returned from his days at war. Get the lass for whom he'd find
Who's this?
You
Merchants?
shan't find anything better in all Toussaint.
This is awesome. The tournament grounds really do feel alive.
I wish you health.
Wait, where are we going? Across the bridge. Excuse me? Excuse me? Who's this? Ooh, are those the rankings? Ooh. Make room for Geralt of Rivia.
Greetings. Want to join the lists?
Naturally, we must first see to formalities, however.
Oh no.
At Guillaume's request, I have looked into your personal history in its heraldic aspects.
Really? What did you come up with?
My findings show you may take part as Geralt of Rivia,
What a surprise.
or as the Honorable Ravix of Forhorn. It's not every year we have a combatant who can boast of two crests. Which do you prefer?
Ooh.
Ravix of Forhorn? How'd you manage to dig that up?
Here in Toussaint, we treat heraldry very seriously. One visit to the ducal archives. That is all I needed to acquire the necessary information. Ravix of Forhorn was the name under which you attended a feast honoring Princess Pavetta, daughter of Queen Calanthe of Sintra, on the occasion of her 15th birthday.
Wow.
That's actually right.
Well, that was an assumed name, though. That's a cool bit of tie-in to the books, though.
Kinda curious what you could have learned about Geralt of Rivia.
In the year 1267, a certain Geralt, a member of the Witches' Guild, was knighted by Queen Meve and dubbed Geralt of Rivia. This was in honor of his distinguished service at the Battle of the Bridge, said structure spanning the Yaruga, but I wager you know of which battle I speak.
Yeah, those were the days. Kahira and I led a fistful of Nordlings against an entire Nilfgaardian battalion. Won that battle just because we absolutely had to cross the river.
Oh man, I love these book tie-ins.
I'm Geralt, not about to fight under a false name.
You may now take the shield bearing your crest.
I'm a Witcher. Shields aren't something Witchers ever use in combat.
Who mentioned using it in combat? Not I. The shield commemorates your participation in the tourney. You may take it as a souvenir.
In that case, thanks.
Have you been instructed as to the tourney's challenges, prizes, and vows? If not, I do hope you will allow me to tell you about them.
Ooh, prizes.
Gonna come right out with it. I'm a sucker for prizes.
The winner of each contest shall receive a trophy. Whoever has the best result once all contests have played out shall face last year's champion in a final duel for glory and the title. Should you defeat the reigning champion, the grand prize will be yours. This year, a sword forged especially for this occasion by the one and only Cornelius of Isengard, a famed master weaponsmith. Her illustrious highness had it brought all the way from Nazaire.
I'm always down for a new sword.
You say something about vows?
As is our custom, knights make vows to which they hold for the duration of the tourney. Each swears on something which to him represents his most cherished virtue.
Guillaume told me a bit about the contests. Rather make sure I'm clear on them, though.
An admirable thirst for knowledge. There are contests 3. A shooting range, where you will compete side by side with an opponent. A horse race, during which you will seek to complete the course within a specified time. Any targets hit with bolts or dummies felt with blade will increase the time you have. Finally, the group melee in the arena, crowned with a duel against last year's champion. As each contest ends, its results will be posted on the board outside my tent. This way all will be apprised of who leads at any given moment.
Convenient.
Okay.
Feels like I know everything I'd ever want to know about chivalric tourneys.
Splendid. In that case, you must make your vow. Upon what would you like to swear it?
I vow on the love of my lady, Yennefer of Vengerberg, to respect the chivalric virtues.
May the gods succor you in your endeavors to overcome. Sign here, please, then fill out these forms. That is all I need from you. Now, as arranged by Guillaume, you shall be fitted with appropriate armor for the tourney.
Shiny.
You have also been assigned a tent for the tourney's duration. It stands
Very nice.
near the arena. Good luck.
This is pretty intense. I hope I get to keep that. That's pretty sweet. Showy, but sweet. Okay, guys. We've practiced. I think it's time for a quick save. And then we're going to dive right into the shooting range.
That's what I like. Maybe this flinty pop off another onlooker.
Huh. A wanted poster for a half-breed. That's his alias.
I'm my own master with a bottle in front of me. It's no disaster that I'm...
Geralt, well, I'll be. Have you decided to turn knight errant?
All jesting aside, here on a job. You in the 22?
Am I? Ha! I shall square off against Rainfarn of Atre. I saw him just moments ago, a nervous wreck, stuffing his nose with fish steak, no less, as if that would aid his determination.
Guessing that's against the rules.
But who's to tell an Nilfgaardian what to do? Listen, Geralt, I've a tip for you. The timing of your marksmanship duel is such that you shall have the sun in your eyes.
Makes no difference to me either way.
Nor will it give you any pleasure. Since, as it is, we must both wait, play me in a round of Gwent. Should you win, I shall swap with you. To me, a southerner, the sun is no hindrance.
Yes, please.
Never turn down a round of Gwent.
Literally never. Let's go for my best deck, which is going to be Nilfgaard. Should be good to go. 3 decoys, 3 commander's horns, 1 scorch, 1 frost, 1 clear weather, no fog, 1 Skellige storm. I'm going to swap a decoy for a torrential rain. Okay. Wow, I got a weird draw there. 3 commander's horns. Let's swap that one and that one. Okay, huh. Well, I will start with the cow, which will give me a free 8 next turn. And he has passed. Okay. Let me just go ahead and give him a spy. So I can steal it next turn with my leader ability. Yeah. I'll play a 3 because I was not paying attention. And I need to play the 5 as well. I do have 2 medics. I just completely forgot that I gave him a 4 there for a second. So I wasted a card, but I win the round. I get the free 8. Then I use my leader ability to steal the spy back. Okay, a 10. I'll go ahead and play that spy. And I get another free hero spy, Avalok. And he's going to crank up points on the ranged row. Got a muster coming. Ooh. Those archers are actually worth something. So, let's start with a Scorch. Get rid of his good card there that gives extra value. I may just beat him this round, guys, to be honest. Let's play a 6. I'm going to use my Skellige Storm to hit his archery row pretty hard. Or I can just pass and take the guaranteed win. Because I'm playing for a actual side quest, I will go ahead and just pass. I'll give him this round. He's only got 4 cards left. Enjoy it while it lasts. Okay, a 15. I will counter with a 15. Ooh, a 7. Glad I had not stacked up points on the front row just yet. Do my 3 here. Got a 6. Go ahead and deploy my 6 on the front row, which will boost that to a 4. Oh yeah, he passed. Wow. Okay, let's go ahead and medic this 3. which doubles to 7s. And then we're going to medic. What else? I'll just do the 5. I won't bother decoying the medics. I'm gonna win this so easily. Let's just go ahead and double that though. There we have it. Easy.
I congratulate you. We shall swap as agreed. We've passed the time rather nicely. Lady Vivien should appear forthwith. I'm off to face my first challenge.
Good luck.
Fair knights, I salute you! The honor and duty of tourney patron have fallen to me this year. Fight honorably, so that I may bestow upon one of your number the tourney's grand prize. You have sworn your vows. You have readied body and soul. The time has come to test them.
Behold Horm Akespark of the Mechtian royal line. His name's quite the mouthful, a true challenge to rhyme. His targets to be hit centrally and true are the ones in blue. Against him new blood, a knight unknown till now. Sir Geralt of Rivia, give us a bow. The targets he must with his quarrels thread are red. May the better man win.
Fair enough. Okay, red targets it is.
Like a lover ghostly grasping but one fair teat, Geralt's half strewn twixt joyous victory and bitter defeat.
Bam. Done.
Sir Geralt of Rivia has trounced his foe, pounded him soundly, immersed him in woe.
That rhyming. Ooh, hello.
Your prize, sir. A crossbow adorned with your crest. I congratulate you.
Thank you, my lady.
She does seem off.
My medallion's vibrating strongly. Can only mean one thing. Magic.
The explanation is disappointing, I'm afraid. The fragrance I use, it's mixed by a sorceress.
That's a
Lose to
lie.
an opponent such as you is a victory of its own. Accept my congratulations as well.
Thanks.
A man of few words, Geralt of Rivia.
Good work! In the interim, I managed to determine which tent Lady Vivien occupies. Perhaps you could find a clue within it.
You're right. Vivien's cursed in some way. Sensed it when she opened the tourney.
In that case, we've no time to lose. Let us go.
Yeah, let's go now.
This is her tent. You must look inside. Search it. I shall hoot like an owl should someone approach.
Cliche, that works.
Claw marks, that's clear. Not sure what beast left them, just that it's big.
It's a wild statue
fair
right there.
Vivien. Thou hast dove's eyes within thy locks. Thy lips are like a thread of scarlet. Thy two
Jar of
breasts
concealing
are like-
ointment. Powerful magic at work here.
Concealing ointment. I wonder if she's just figured like a lot of sorceresses are.
clothing's all dark green and yellow. Seems Yen's not the only one with a fixed color scheme. Hairs and salts. Used to make compresses.
Someone approaches. Quickly!
You were supposed to hoot.
We shall speak later. We must return to the tourney now. It's time for the second contest.
Sirs, what seeks you in my lady's tent? Inspiration? Be gone from here.
She looks nice. Alright, time for the race.
Tourney business. Nothing of import.
Yep, she's gonna watch it now. Oh, this is awesome.
Dragon's eyes on a stick. Come and get it. Fresh and wholesome.
White-haired witcher. I've seen that dome before, but where?
Okay, not even joking. My stomach just growled. Those cakes look delicious. Oh, I can't buy any.
All is in order. Behold, gallant knights and ladies decorous, gaze at the host assembled before us. Look upon chivalry's best and most storied. Come from far lands, here to seek glory. Hear now their names as I shout them aloud. Savor their titles, of their presence be proud. Halmarin, the Baron of Longfall. Linus of Metina, Rainfarn of Atra, Horm Makaspark of Meikt, Donimir of Troy, Guy de Boisfren, in service to the Duchess, Delwyn of Craigiau, Count Ty of Dondal, Ansay of Lyria and Rivia a prince, Geralt of Rivia, for Gregoire of Montgorgon let out a roaring cheer, the faint fire of silence, tawny champion from last year. Today's winner of contests, his victory to secure, shall face Sir Gregoire in a challenge severe.
Oh man.
Does ignorance demand a bard intercede? Does someone need telling how tourneys proceed? How dare you enter a tourney for nobly born knights? Your knighthood came through the grace of my mother Meve, Queen of Lyria and Rivia, whom you treacherously deserted mere days later. Your presence here is an offense to my honor.
And yours is an offense to my eyes. If you're done, step aside, Prince.
The tourney's protector, the mate Vivien. Her beauty entrances both beasts and men.
My heart's greetings, dear knights. May my grace guide you and show you the path of honor, valor, and glory. Accept my wishes of good fortune, sir, and devote all your strength to the tourney, and only it.
The time has come for you, Sir Knight. Mount your steed, swift be your flight. Ladies and gentlemen of lineage illustrious, soon steeds shall swarm like ants most industrious. To beat time's passage they'll ride like the gale. What a sight to behold, what a lark, what a tale! Before us Geralt from Rithia come, fast as the wind, bright as the sun.
Okay guys, here we go.
And he's off! We the thunderous roar, hoofs pound the ground. No legion of drummers could make such a sound.
That's cool, all the banners for all the knights. Oh, target dummy on the left.
Monsters, wild
and a miss. Swung too early and panicked the kids too. It's alright, we got plenty more coming, I'm sure. I gotta remember that both the mouse and the keyboard can turn roach, so don't want to run off course. Oh, too early again. Slow motion is throwing me off, guys. Time is getting short. Definitely got to get some of these dummies. Okay, here we go. On the right. There's one. That's a bunch of time right there. Target. Got it. And a dummy. Just gonna stick to the left, and there go the kids panicking again. So you have to be almost on top of it to hit it. Oop. Nice try. Oh. Branching paths. I'm gonna go right. Plenty of time left right now. Plenty of goats too. Oh. And a target dummy. Get around there. Okay, that was awkward, but I got it. And we're gonna go right. I'm gonna hit somebody on the sidelines that I think's a target dummy if I'm not careful. Awesome, there we go. Making up for literal lost time. And a hanging target.
So, Witcher, are you the one that has a solution?
Don't ask me questions, I'm competing. Let's wait for it. Nice.
Master Witcher, you wouldn't be so.
Everyone wants to talk to me for some reason. This seems dangerous. The crowd's in the background. I'm shooting crossbow bolts.
So close! Will he last, endure, and keep pace?
Alright. Not bad. After a rough start.
A race of such style, such grace, such speed. To watch was a pleasure, a treat indeed. To honor our entrance, praise each fair knight. We shall feast from eve till dawn's first light. The finest of wine and food shall be served. If you've blood in your veins, come collect what's deserved.
I congratulate you. Here, your prize. A saddle adorned with your crest.
Many thanks.
By the way, my maid saw a man with white hair sneak out of my tent. Would you know who it might have been?
No idea.
How juvenile.
It's a big apple.
Congratulations on your win. In stellar style, no less. Ah, I no longer regret I was not able to participate. Almost.
We must drink to this. Come with me to the feast. We shall await Vivien together.
Lead the way.
Unfortunately though, guys, for now we are out of time for this episode. Next time, we will continue digging into the mysteries behind the hostess of this tournament, and hopefully there will be some more trophies on the list on our march to being the champion of the entire tournament. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you then.